There. Okay. Admit. Maybe it's not working for me when I admit Sam. And if you hear a little one in the background, it's because my great niece is in the background and I paid her off with pineapple after this, so she's quiet. So let's put our fingers together. Admit. Sam, let me know that you're in here because I've been trying to. Oh, excuse yourself. Now my dog's getting lippy. So confident. Okay, Sam Jackson, why is it not? Okay, you are letting everyone in. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me get my notes. And I'm gonna look at everybody here. So, first things first, who with NutriPlus, with our shampoo, with any of our products, has sat there and thought, man, I wish that there was one place that I could just invite my customers, my potentials, my team to, that they could see all of the results. Hands up. They could see everything. They could see results in motion. I could sit there and see Shanine's before and after picture, and I don't want to have to go to Shanine's Facebook every time or Crystal's Facebook every time and flip through and look for the photo that I saw when it could be all in one place. So everybody's like, yep, yep, me. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Oh, hold on 1 second. My notes disappeared. So what I'm going to do is I have made a group and it's called Main Character Momentum. It's going to be one group. It's going to be you can find everything that you need. Consistency, community, confidence. It's going to be launching on August 1st. We're going to get as many pharmacy influencers in there, and then we're going to go from there from everything else. Okay, so you can flip that for me, please, Shanine. So it's going to be called Main Character Momentum, and it's going to be a place for everybody, for pharmacy influencers, for customers, for potentials. Has anybody heard of a group called Add Tag Message before? If you have, put up your hand. It's kind of that was an old school saying back in the day. So what it is you can add anybody to this group. Why main character? Oh, yes, you have. Okay. I'm not going to look at the comments right now. So people are already drowning in information. I know we can all admit that. We don't need any more information. We've read the books, we've done the stuff, we've looked up the data, we've done the research. What they need to be successful with taking care of themselves and using the products is accountability, community, encouragement for sure, consistency, heck yeah, and a place to celebrate our wins. So that's what this space is going to be. It's going to be the gap that we've all been looking for. Can you hit the next slide, please? So what this is it's going to be more than a results page. It's going to be a place to learn healthy habits, stay accountable with each other, share victories, learn more about NutriPlus, discover pharmacy, build confidence, and have fun doing it. All ourselves as well, right? Because we want to be the product of the product and we want to show up and we all say, especially I know there's a lot of women on here. I can't see if there's any men on here. We don't have time to do anything else. So whether you're in Canada, the US, the UK, wherever our team has grown globally, everybody is welcome. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to have fun. So next slide, please. Our mission with this group, we're going to build small daily habits, real people, real support, real momentum, not perfection, definitely not dieting, definitely not quick fixes. Everybody wants instant results instead of taking it easy because the time's going to pass anyways. It's about becoming the person you're working towards one day at a time. So what our members are going to experience is weekly themes, monthly challenges, walking step challenges as an example, wellness and education, product education, before and afters, community support, and live training. You can go to the next one, please. So this is what the weekly schedule is going to look like. We're going to have a Momentum Monday, a Transformation Tuesday, a Wellness Wednesday. So Monday would be something like mindset, motivation, and goal setting. Tuesday would be something like results, testimonials, and product education. Obviously, before and afters. Those are our big hits. Wellness Wednesday would be something like gut health, hormones, sleep, and hydration. Thrive Thursday is going to be something like sharing recipes, meal preps, nutritional tips, teaching somebody about what a vibrational plate has done. That's a perfect example. Everybody's into vibrational plates. Feel Good Friday is going to be about wins, the scale victories, if people want to share that, the non-scale victories and shout outs. Strong Saturday is going to be about walking, workouts, movement, what people are doing on a day to day, just fun stuff like that. And then Self Care Sunday is going to be about reflection, planning, maybe even meal planning and self care. We're keeping it simple because simple is better and everybody's already overwhelmed. What I would like to see this group look is like one quality post per week. We're not going to be overwhelming and spamming, and not to say that there's not going to be extra things added in there as amazing products come. Of course, we're going to be jumping for joy. Next slide, please. So I'm going to be having a leadership team with this because this is not a quick thing. This is going to be I want to say it's going to be a trial from now, August 1st until December. And if it is successful, as I've seen other groups do, and this is where I've got the idea from, as I said before, I've seen other massive success in other team groups, and I've just kind of sat quietly and watched how excited customers are, pharmacy influencer potentials are seeing all this excitement from people sharing their results. So I'm going to be looking for volunteers to own each weekly theme. I'm going to be doing the Wellness Wednesdays, posting once a week, welcoming new members, helping moderate, share ideas, and then help build something great together. If you can change the So some of the expectations are, like I said before, posting once a week. I'm going to be having a leadership chat. There's going to be a monthly planning Zoom once a week. Actually, there's going to be two next week, one on Monday. Oh, I can see my mistakes on this slide. One on Monday and one on the 30th. I don't want to have it on the 31st because I know it's the end of the month. I just want to have something quick just to start on August 1st to get the pharmacy influencers in there. And then it'll be monthly from there. Like I said, this is kind of like a pilot, August to December. I don't know if this is going to be perfect. I really want to try this out because I've seen so much success with this. Number 9, can you put the next slide, please? So some of the community rules are going to be obviously supporting, encouraging, celebrating, respect, no poaching other members' customers, because there's going to be customers in there that are not under pharmacy influence. And I can't stress this enough. You can answer questions, but I don't want people messaging people that they have no idea who they're messaging. And that's going to be a really firm rule with that. No negativity, no spam, so no business pages in there. But we'll talk more about that in the future. Can you do the next slide, please? So August launch. August 1st is going to be the day. I'm going to get all the pharmacy influencers added there. Obviously, we're going to be adding people as they join and as they come. But August 1st, I want to just get our pharmacy influencers there. And then we're going to go to inviting your customers, inviting your potentials and your friends, and start building main character momentum from there. Next slide, please. Why does this matter? People really do stay for community. I can't stress community myself. And I feel like maybe I'm giving my age away. When I grew up with community, and I feel like people are starting to move away from community because of social media. Community builds trust, trust builds relationships, and relationships build long businesses. The next slide, please. So the next steps are, I'm going to be looking for volunteers. And then before you go, I know Sam, we've talked about this before in a different chat, you volunteer, but before you come and volunteer, I just want you to think about this for a second, because it's going to be until December. So it's going to be a big commitment to posting once a week on whatever topic, whatever day that you choose. There's going to be a couple other people that I'm going to need as well. There's going to be a leadership meeting on Monday. I'm going to obviously try to accommodate and have it in the mid-afternoon for our UK girls, and a meeting on Thursday. We're going to launch August 1st, and then we'll go from there, because I don't know what this is going to look like and how it's going to go, but I really do believe that this is going to work wonders for all of our teams across the board. Next slide, please. So does anybody have any questions? And I can't see. Does anybody feel like this is going to help them within their business? So you can kind of keep your people in one spot. And then, if you're not home, say for instance, and there's something big going on, like Shanine can go. Oh, Shanine has a question. Give me one second. Let's just say our new body lotion. You're at work. You're excited. You can't even get anywhere, but your customer is going to see that because it's going to be in this group. We are going to be sharing this stuff in the group. There's going to be like our leaders that have gotten their hands on this are going to be able to share their videos in the group. It's going to take a lot of less stress off of you for a reason like that. Yes, Shanine, you've been waiting so patiently with your hand raised.
Just to clarify, because you did say pharmacy influencers, when you say pharmacy influencers, because I know this is going to be a question, are you just honing it into this collective or the entire field?
Uh, I would like to hone this into this collective first. I'm not saying that in the entire field in the future, but I just want to get our teams like Team Level Up, Team Envision to start there. And then once things get going, I could probably open it up, of course, for sure.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that because when you were saying all pharmacy influencers, I was like,
I meant no, I meant sorry. I meant our teams in there. I
right.
just I just don't want to drown out and be answering questions from other teams until I could answer the questions for our teams. And then, maybe once it flows, we can let some other people in. It's just, as you know, how overwhelming it can get.
Absolutely. Thank you.
No problem. Does anybody else have any other questions? I hope you guys have ideas too, like recipes to share, things, routines you've been doing on your vibration board, walking challenges, like all this stuff is going to be included in that where you're like, I want to join, or I have my friend who kind of wants to join, but she's not joined, but she wants to buy the Aloe Glow, but she wants to see more results. There's going to be all these things. And I want everybody to participate too. Like, don't just be a fly on the wall if you have an idea, but you're scared to post it or you want to share it, send it to me and I'll get it up there. I can't see
Hey
any.
again. Sorry,
Yes.
I have my brain, you know how my brain works.
Yes.
Are you planning on doing more of like central themed focus weeks so that the information going on the page doesn't get like convoluted daily? So like for instance, like if you're going to do NutriPlus, you're going to be like, okay, Sunday through Saturday will be all NutriPlus themed things. So you could talk about those fitness things like steps and water and all of those extra pieces and then go on from there. Because I really kind of feel like if today was Aloe Glow or like vibration plate and then tomorrow is like winged eyeliner, like that can get very convoluted. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, 100,000%. And the thing is, I really, not that there's anything wrong with winged eyeliner. I would really like to, once we first start this, is get NutriPlus out there and then some of like the self-care, let's say, um, our Revive line until that gets started. And yes, I want it to be able to flow weekly. That's why I want to have a monthly meeting to figure out what we're doing. Um, and then, whoever wants to take a day that you guys can pre-schedule it. But I would like it to flow so that everything has a rhyme and a reason and it's not like aloe glow, oh, eyeliner. Like, no. So it kind of has a theme and it's like a commercial. It's like an ongoing commercial for people that are in there that not only want to use the products and are using the products, but can get healthy together. The other thing that I forgot to say is that all the people on here that are like, yeah, I'm going to be a product of the product, but I haven't started taking before and after photos yet. This is going to be your time to be like, okay, as of today, I'm taking before and after photos every week or every 2 weeks so that you can share it in this group and be accountable with your customers and your potentials in there. I can't see any faces. Let me go back so I can see Crystal's face at least. There she is. But I do, I'm gonna start letting people in the group, but I do want to have, and if The thing is, on Monday when I host this meeting, if you're not sure, if you're kind of like on the fence, like maybe I want to take Motivation Mondays, but I'm not sure, come to the meeting anyways and see. There might be something else that you can do. It's just, I know that there's going to be some bumps in the road, but once we get rolling and going, I think it's going to be fantastical.
Okay, so just to clarify, because I'm looking at everybody's faces.
I
So,
know, I know, I know,
um,
I know.
so the purpose of this group is to have like a central space for the team to come together, share things that they can build community with, like results, testimonials, good juju information that everybody could share, that everyone could see collectively, that they could use to take to their wall. And what you're asking for right now is for people to want to participate in catapulting this group with you.
Yes,
Okay.
1000%. That's what I'm looking for. Count you in. That's if people that are in can just private message me, that'd be probably so much easier for Shanine and Crystal. And then I can compile a list and then we can go from there. And then I what I'm gonna do is the people that are in, I'm gonna get them into a chat to make things even easier. So we can talk back and forth and not blow everything up. The
Okay.
other thing is, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna like ask all these questions because I know they're
No,
thinking
I'm
it,
glad
but
you're
they're
asking
all like
questions.
not gonna say anything. What is the plan to protect people's customers? Because I know without a doubt there's going to be somebody that goes into that group that doesn't understand the rules and will go and reach out to those people. We'll have poaching issues. So I'm just kind of wondering what the metrics are that you're planning to spearhead that those things that don't happen because we obviously want everyone to feel confident and protective, and I would love everyone to use the honor system, but we all know there's going to be at least one person.
Well, the thing is, because I'm 47 years old and almost 50, I have zero tolerance for anything. I expect people to join a group and follow the rules. And so it's just going to be zero tolerance for that. I don't have time to go back and forth and be like, why did you please read the group rules? I don't want people to lose customers because somebody's not following rules or taking the time to read the group rules. That's probably just the easiest way. They'll just be removed from the group.
Okay, perfect.
That's just the way it's going to be. And I will have that in the group rules again. We're going to be sharing the group rules in the groups. But I really would love everybody to participate. Like I know as we're as women, we're so nitpicky with ourselves. I want you guys to pick something that you quote unquote don't like about yourself and a product that you want to use to improve it. And I want you guys all to track it. I don't care if it's before and after pictures, if it's a scale, if it's photos of the measuring tape with the inches, if it's a side photo of your hair with the revive line. I need everybody to start today, figure out what it is, open up your notes app, open up a folder on Telegram, and start taking pictures of your results so that you can share them. Um, and I mean, they'll see when they're in the group. I don't want to go too much of all the exact things that we're going to be doing in the group because that's not what this Zoom is for. It's to get excitement and to get some volunteers. But I really need everybody to start doing that so you can say I'm a product of the product. So
And
you
how
can go to your
many
friends.
and how many leaders are you looking to help spearhead this? I know you want everyone to participate, but I would imagine you would want specific leaders to help spearhead the specific days, and then
Yeah,
everybody collectively chime in.
yes. So I need at least six more leaders to do each day. Um, and I need some more other leaders to collectively, kind of be moderators and stuff like that, right? Because there's not going to be any negativity in the group or any spam and that. So I need people to kind of spearhead that as well, to kind of just, peruse the comments.
Okay, you have a few people who are like, I'll participate, I'm in. So I definitely would say to you ladies to reach out to Tegan privately so that she can mark your names down.
Yeah, and then and we can say, and I want to get people in the chat because I really want to like list what I have of expectations of doing it because it may be where you're like, "Oh, I didn't know that." I know there's things that I wanted to jump into 10 feet, 10 toes down, and then I read it and I was like, I don't know if I can do that. So I want you to know what the expectation is if you're going to spearhead a day for me, what I'm looking for. So I can get you in the chat and you can look at what I'm expecting before you say, yes, please put me down for Tuesday. Like I said, I'm already doing Wednesdays myself. So I need the other days covered. Let me look. Is there anybody having other questions that are in here? I think that I have covered anything. Yes, healthier recipes in general. No, not just NutriPlus product recipes. It's going to be a healthy recipe. Like, for instance, I've seen someone make banana pancakes with a banana, a egg, and some flour. Let's just say because we want people in there not just being sold to. It's going to be a healthy lifestyle group. I know that you guys have seen on people are like, oh, who wants to join my walk challenge? Or who wants to join this? And then you get in the group and you're like, this isn't what I wanted. We want to provide value to, so it doesn't have to be NutriPlus. Bonus if you're making protein pancakes, but we just want to share ideas and get people in the group and being accountable. Yes, don't leave without a picture for sure. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna get some stuff obviously in our team group as well, like a kind of a thread going. Um, but I hope that people that aren't going to participate, I want you to know, like if you see people, I need engagement, I need comments, I need on Transformation Tuesday, if there's a photo posted and it says, please share your before and afters, please share your before and afters, even if you don't think it's a major before and after, because I promise you, someone else is going to be like, wow, I'm blown away. So please share, encourage, be excited. And if there is any, negativity or any other thing going on, please let me know as well. Oh my gosh, Yenna's right beside me looking for her pineapple. Like, are you wrapping it up? Because you owe me pineapple. Any other questions? No. Have I answered all
Tegan,
your questions? Go ahead. Sorry.
sorry. I said, I think this is a great idea to start this now, especially in August, because you guys think about it. If we start in August, we got August and September and October. November is one of our biggest months in this industry. So can you imagine if we focus on this for 3 months building it? I know there's so many of us that get really busy around the holidays, so we don't have time to check our phones. We know pharmacy is always dropping deals almost every single day around Black Friday. And so think of this as a way if your customers are plugged into this like message group or ad tag message group, you're going to be able to, not have so much weight on you, like Tegan said. Like you're going to have leaders here that's going to be posting, and then you're going to be able to follow up with your people once you get home where you didn't have to go and like see what was happening to post. So really utilize this group because it can really make your holiday season like super big and successful. So I'm all for it, Tegan. I'm excited to see how it goes and I'm ready to build.
I'm so glad that you mentioned that because for many years I've tried, and there's nothing wrong with people that do this, but for many years I've tried to do my own secret Black Friday group, and you start out so strong, and then something happens, life happens, and then you're days behind or you're hours behind. And of course, when the time comes for Black Friday, the leaders, what we do when we plan for this, we're going to plan the weeks for Black Friday coming, and we're going to switch up what the content is going to look like for Black Friday and for Christmas. And then imagine after Christmas in January when everybody starts their health kick again, we're going to have this whole entire group built from the ground up. So I'm excited. And Shanine can vouch for me. I have been sitting on wanting to do this for a while, but it's an undertaking of what are we going to do? What it's more than just posting once a day. Like it's ongoing. And so I was like, okay, let me get it together and figure it out so we can start August 1st and before back to school, like we can do some, stuff from moms from back to school, share some back to school ideas, even back to school snacks, back to school lunchbox. Like there's so many different ways that this group can go, not just, oh my gosh, look at this aloe glow. Like it's going to be deeper than that. Okay, well, thank you guys for jumping on. I love this 2:30 time. I
Oh,
really do, and I can schedule it. This is a much better time for me than late at night, especially when the fall hits and the weather starts to get darker.
all right, turn your cameras on, y'all. Take some pictures.
I'm
I
so
missed it.
There's Shanique.
smile.
All right, you ready? There's 2 pages. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Oops, wrong button. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. And one more. 1, 2, 3. All right, I will post these in the chats for y'all. I'm super excited to see how this goes. And thanks, Tegan. This was
Hey, no
amazing.
problem.
Tegan,
See
I'm
you
sorry I
later.
missed it. I was trying. I was trying.
That's okay. That's okay. There'll be the replay. See you
Oh, I was
later.
trying. Bye.
Bye.